In this video, I would like to talk about the PS Vita and why I think that system is a failure, especially in the United States. For those who don't know, the PS Vita is the next generation system of Sony's handheld device, which was called the PSP, or the PlayStation Portable. That PlayStation Portable was around for many years, and they finally decided to upgrade. And with the PS Vita, it had so many more features, like a touch screen, bigger screen size, more advanced graphics, and all of this. And yet, in terms of sales, I don't see this system selling. I cannot recall even one time seeing someone, in the public, in the street, or eating anything. I cannot recall one time seeing a PS Vita in public by anyone. Okay? I still see the Nintendo, their DS, or their handheld device. You see that occasionally. They really do own that handheld market. But I do not see the Vita. And I was thinking, why has the Vita failed? And these are reasons that I was looking at. And for one thing, I remember they had a commercial for the PS Vita when it was first out, and they showed a guy. He was playing the PlayStation 3, then he put it on his portable Vita system, and then he was walking outside to the office. I thought that was a bad marketing move. They were like saying, well, you could take your PlayStation 3 game on the road. Every gamer, you need a rest. You got to stop gaming sometime, right? And that whole notion of, well, if you could buy a PlayStation 3 or the Vita and the hardware is about the same, why would you want the Vita when you could have a PlayStation 3 on a big screen at home for about the same price? And the Vita was so expensive that it wasn't feasible to buy it. You might as well buy a PlayStation 3. And by comparing it to the PlayStation 3, it did not make it seem unique, the Vita, in terms of their marketing strategy. But here's the real reason why I think the Vita failed to capture the gaming market. Well, besides the lack of games, right? And this is the reason. And I'll state it. It's my opinion. And I will definitely stand by this. With the use of smartphones and handheld games, and they're either free or pretty cheap, that has taken the handheld gaming market completely away from other systems like the Vita. As a gamer, the smartphones are so advanced now that for your gaming needs outside, this fills the requirement for most people. Either they have a smartphone, or I should say also a tablet. Either one of those, the smartphone or the tablet, has video games. They're pretty cheap, even free, and that fills the gaming need. So, people carry enough stuff around. They carry a smartphone, they might carry a camera, carry a bag. Why are they going to go out of their way to carry another portable system? It's a pretty big size. It's not exactly small, the Vita, and you really don't need it because you can't make phone calls on it, but you could browse the internet on it. Well, if you got a smartphone or tablet, you could browse the internet. You can make phone calls on the smartphone. So all the other features that the Vita is supposed to do, like streaming videos or watching movies and listening to music, you could do that on your smartphone. You could do that on your tablet. Why do you need a Vita? And as I said, the gaming needs are already on the smartphones. That's all most people need until they get home. right? PlayStation 3. And to have that as just something extra to carry, you got to carry another device, and you got to carry the recharger because the battery might run out, and you got to carry a case for the Vita. It's all unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? It's just that people are going to have to carry around another device instead. You know, why bother when you could just carry it on your smartphone? Plus, the Vita games are expensive, like what, 40, 50 bucks? That's pretty costly, okay? And that's the real reason why I think the Vita failed. Besides the lack of games and they're expensive and that it's something extra to carry around, the real reason is the smartphone and the tablet have dominated that market. That is where the gaming needs are for most people. In fact, I see it all the time. I saw it in the subway just yesterday. People playing some like puzzle game on the smartphone. I see Angry Birds, I see Fruit Ninja, all on the smartphone or the tablet. I see that very common. Can't say I ever saw a Vita. At least not yet. Not even one time. So that's my thoughts on it. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.